Hey guys, I'm Slick77. I'm here on a different server, not because I'm tired of Infinite Heights. No, this is only because I wanted to play some Feed the Beast. And seeing as how this who owns Infinite Heights does not have a Feed the Beast server, I have decided to go looking for a different server, of which I'm not going to name, even though you can actually see it in the chat box. Mostly because I'm not going to promote another person's server, no. The only reason why I'm here is because I wanted to play with the Infinite Height friends that I've got. Drunk Slugs, Army, and Exempt are all on here with me. As you can see, Exempt, which is in the top right, is on here now. Uh, Even though I don't already have proof at the moment, Drunk and Army do play on here. Drunk's playing League at the moment, don't know where Army is. Anyhow, I wanted to... Whoa, my copy is really strong. Sure. Anyhow, I want to show you some things. First of all, this is Army's corner. I don't have access to it because he didn't unlock any of it, and I don't know what it does. I don't know what this thing does. But, I don't think Army's really gone mining, so this is all the crap I've collected over the course of a couple days on here. And I've been playing a lot of Feed the Beast, mostly because of this, the different woods, the different wood colors. I've been really wanting to do that, and I wanted to do some bee stuff, of which I haven't really figured out. Oh, this is in the wrong chest. Exempt, Drunk, and Army all have access to these chests here. That's just... Oh, there's my other backpacks, knowing where they were. Food, random assorted parts, stones and such. This is all the stuff I have. And here's my machines that I've constructed myself. I've finally figured out how to work these things. I don't want to show you what's in the background just yet. Squeeze her. This thing needs constant power. It's actually kind of annoying. Carpenter, generators, alloy furnace, something furnace, compressors, and such. Whoa. I found quite a few spawners in here. That's how I've got a lot of stuff to begin with. Because of this mini-map in the top right hand corner, if you press X, it does that. And underground you can see a bunch of spawners and such. Oh, Exempt didn't put back the dirt, or I didn't. This is Drunk's station. His door is... Oh, yeah, it's locked. But Drunk isn't really building, he's just going around collecting stuff. On this server, the portal does not work for the nether. They actually have one at spawn, of which you can enter through there. First thing he did was go for an enchanting table. He's got a huge wheat farm down here. Oh, look at this. I don't know what it does, but it should be collected. I'll try to have fortune 2 on this. Miner's backpack, it's freaking awesome. I got 3 amber, that usually gives you 1. Wow. Anyhow, I just enchanted this pick with 30 levels, so I got all that. And he's got a sugarcane farm. I think this is just a mine down here. Over here, we have chicken. Oh, chicken because there's some cows. Over here we have Exempt's place. And it's just on the water over here. And he's doing all the magical stuff first. So he's got a wizard's tower he's building back there. Why I can't see it at the moment is beyond me. It's not really oh, there it is. Here we go, here we go. Wow, what is going on? This has never loaded this slow for me. There's nothing up here at the moment. I don't believe... Oh, no, he's moving some stuff up here. He needs torches. Which I don't... What is this? I don't know what that is. I don't know what any of this stuff is. I have not looked into any of this magical properties yet whatsoever. These are Zycraft blocks. They look really cool. I might try building with them at some point, but not yet, because I'm really into the different woods and stones I can use. Here's Exempt's little place. More Zycraft stuff. I just upgraded his chest. I'm giving him all the air shards and Zycraft stuff, because that's what he's doing. Why is that just permanently open? Anyhow, how we found this biome, this island is, it's not an island, there's place back there to go, but the rest of it is cut off. Anyhow, how we found this place is that we were, I was looking for an acacia biome with junk. We started on here first, and we traveled for like 30 minutes. About 15 of those minutes were just on boat trying to find land in general. We were so sick of it, I said, the first piece of land we find is what we're sticking to. And we found this. I eventually did find the trees I was looking for. I do have a lot of acacia saplings. I have fir tree saplings, and that right there is a fir tree, if you can see it in the background. Right there, with the big old tree. That's fir tree. Due to Exempt's magic, we have a lot of wisps. Only 2 of them are hostile. One is hostile because that's the way it spawned in. The second one, Drunk wanted to see what they do, so I hit it, and it zapped me. And the other ones are neutral, and I really like these here, just floating orbs of light. I'm actually kind of glad that they're just random spawning in. So, Exempt's working on the magic, Drunk's just mining. Army, I'm not sure what he's working on, he's just doing machines. What I have been working on, however, is I've been wanting to do some bees, is why that's all the machinery's there. I'm trying to get apiaries and such to breed bees and such. But I've also been doing farms. Let me show you what I've gotten done. Aside from that blast furnace, I have made all of this. Got pumpkins, got carrots, potatoes, flax. Actually, you know what? This entire thing is broken up. What? It's broken up now. Flax, wheat, henequen, and corn. Up here, we have a lot of the same stuff. Wheat. This is, I made copies of certain things because you can do more stuff with them. Like wheat, you can make different cakes. You can make some potions out of them, I think. Potatoes. Army seems really interested in eating the potatoes, so I made a huge farm up here for them. Plus, we can make portal guns with the potatoes. Why is this one not growing? It's not too dark. Over here we have more flax because we need a lot of string at the moment. And you can do different paints with the flax seeds as well. And we have melons. The reason why I didn't put melons down there is because you can actually do different things with the melon blocks themselves, so you need more melon. And plus, aside from the glistering melons, you can do some other various potions and items with it, which I don't really know at the moment. But this is the reason of why this is mine, of what I want to do, because we have basalt, cobble, marble, of which, well, let me show you. Hold on. The smooth stone for basalt and the red rock don't really look all that great, but here's the red rock cobble. Let me show you the differences. Red rock cobble, regular cobble. There's basalt cobble. There's no cobble for marble, but marble smooth stone looks pretty nice, actually. It does. Never turns into cobble, so you don't need silk touch. Marble brick, however, looks really nice. Basalt brick. Oh, that looks really nice with the gray brick. And red rock brick. Come on. Oh, do you hear that? Oh, there's a wisp. I really like those. See, that one's a neutral wisp. I think they're really cool. And here's a red rock brick. Now, what I've figured out is that red rock brick actually looks really good with birch planks, the really white planks, but I'm not really using those at the moment. And I'm using this is acacia planks, which is a deep green. No, this is fir planks, which is a deep green. The acacia, which I was looking for originally, is this plank, which is like a duller birch plank. But these two different shades of green look incredibly good together. These logs right here are actually rubberwood tree logs, which are those trees growing there. I'm running a short supply. And I'm trying to do some stuff in the back, because this is going to be leading downstairs to something. Same thing with over there. This corner, however, will be leading up to something. Same with that corner. These bugs, I don't know the name of these bugs. Firefly. These fireflies give out great light. And I think the torches work better in the whole farm scene, which is what this is. But if you're just walking down, you're not really looking in the farms. The fireflies give off a nice light, plus they're sparkly and they're different change of scenery. They move around a little bit too, which I didn't realize till earlier, which is really cool. They do every once in a while. The main thing, another good thing about Feed the Beast is that mini-map in the top corner. You can see what the building looks like from the top, and I love doing that every once in a while, seeing how my building's progressing from top view. The main thing that got me into Feed the Beast before is what you can do with something called a saw, which is, this is a sapphire shovel, which you take as a different type of mineral, of which you can make tools, armor out of, which is right here, sapphire's blue. Then you got ruby, green sapphire, and that should be, oh, there we have emerald. But there's also quartz you can make items out of. This is a quartz sword. This I found in a random chest. Anyhow, music is going down. So, oh yes, the saw. I don't know where I put it at the moment. Those are bees. Where did I put that? There it is. Ruby handsaw. What this can do is it can take glass chunks, just glass blocks, and cut them into like half slabs, of which you don't even need silk touch on a pick to break. See, there's no silk touch, and yet I just broke this glass slab. Look at this. You can even lay it down like that. It's freaking awesome. That's what I did at first, was I was just breaking up huge anything just to make my buildings look more incredible. It's not the word I want to use, but I'm gonna stick with it. Artistic. There we go. Maybe no, that doesn't seem right either. But when I first started Feed the Beast, I was maybe about half a year ago. There's exempt. See. But when I first started playing Feed the Beast, it was no problem. When you cover a chest in here with like iron or bronze, it gives you more chest space to use. And that's what I did for him, because his chest was just packed full of shit. Oh, it just constantly rains on this server. It doesn't stop. And bees don't work in the rain, so I found that the moderators on here, exempts, try to get some help with the moderators, and either they're pretty dumb or they just don't really give a shit. So that's also another reason why I don't want to promote the server at all. So although if you don't like a full chat all the time, this is pretty good, because that's the one thing I look for a server, is I look for not a lot of people, and that's the first thing I look for when I found Infinite Heights as well. Yeah, but about half a year ago, when Exempt, Drunk, Mythic Sly Dog and a couple other people I can't think of at the moment showed me Feed the Beast. I immediately made a house just made of basic materials, woods, and whatever, and you saw, and it looked like crap. But until I figured out how to really artistically use that saw, this is what I'm going to stick with at the moment. But let me show you how to. First of all, I started with these farms down here. I liked the red cobble, which is one I wanted to use, and looks really good with the gray cobble. And I wanted a dark wood, or log, which is what I got here, rubber wood tree. And I found a fir tree forest not right off the bat, but that's one of the first things I went looking for, which is what these are. These are all half slabs with stairs. And I wanted to make it look level. I didn't want the flat surface going on. I tried to give it some levels to it, and that's what I got going on. Stone brick in the back to give it a wall. Oh, let me not show you here. And, of course, just a place for water, because water will fill up dirt tilled blocks up to 4 spaces. As you can see, I did not decorate down there. Oh, I need a bucket, because I remember a place up there. Let me get a bucket real quick. I don't know. I had all this crap sorted, but Army and I just keep throwing stuff in here, and I don't feel like sorting it at the moment. I don't know what half that crap actually does, to be honest. Like, see, I don't even know what's going on here. Honestly, I'm just... Does it only power off one side of this box? I don't know. Anyhow, in these farms I wanted to make bigger, I instead did the water off the sides. In a 6-row fashion, 6x4. And this give it, if you're looking down here, you're just going through hallways and such to get to the next area, which is a different type of look. And it's so vastly different than just standing back and looking inside, which gives it a barn style appearance. And I found, where is that spot where I screwed up the water? There it is. Okay. You can jump on these all you like. They don't break due to anti-griefing system they have here. What I did was I wanted to work the layers again, so I did a rounded barn roof shape, and I really wanted to show off more of the acacia planks mixed with the green fir tree planks what I got going on here. So I tried, not too much, but just a little bit, some stripes. And over here, I wanted to throw in some cobble, which is what's tying the 2 logs together at certain points. Now, I should tell you right now that this log pillar and this log pillar have 2 separate functions besides holding up the structure. For instance, if you'd notice, this here, and this here, and this are all connected by the cobblestone half slabs. But this one's not. That's because this pillar and not the corner ones, but this one and this one all have separate purposes on the very roof, which is what I'll show you in a minute. But I tried even more different styles of leveling here, which looks pretty cool in my opinion. I'm certainly not going to change it. Whoa, wait, lag spike. Now let me show you the roof. This took me a long time to finish. Again, I wanted the rounded barn feeling. And as you can see from the middle pillar, that's what's wrapping around the roof. I wanted the cobblestone to be raised just a little bit. And I wanted to show off much of the supports as possible, which inspired me from one of the Real Duke's videos. That's what I started doing from now on, because I just really like the dark color and texture of the logs. But these are different stripes. There's 2 stripes per patch on the ceiling. I haven't figured out a good design to connect this yet. Oh, There's a workbench. I don't have an axe on me. But, oh, I gotta finish that over there. I thought I was all done up here. Anyhow, the difference between the ceiling in there and the roof up here is that there's a huge hole of space to use. Actually, I can show you. See? There's a lot of space to use. But it's not really... Maybe I can use it as a walking tunnel for some kind, but nah. I'm just gonna hide it. No mobs to spawn in there. It's pretty bright. This is all built into the mountain. As you can obviously see, I've cleared away a lot of it, but I'm gonna try and level it off at some point. There's lava down there. Something else I want to talk to you about on this. These lightning bugs just look so cool to me. It's freaking ridiculous how much I like those. What else? What was the other thing I want to talk to you about before I end this? These videos are not going to be coming out very fast because, you know, Infinite Heights is still where I want to play. Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right. I'm going to be doing Infinite Heights more. Actually, I'm going to go on there after I'm done with this because I'll explain why I've not been playing on Infinite Heights a lot. Over there. That's great. It'll be a while before I do that. I've not been on Infinite Heights because I have no idea what I'm doing with that water temple build anymore. I don't have any ideas in mind, and so I've been replaying this, trying to figure out stuff, and I've just been restarting, and that's what I need to do. I need to start over. I mean, look at this. I'm having so much fun building these farms. I just had a good farm idea pop in my head like an hour ago of what I can do on Infinite Heights. Even though I really love the different the plank colors and the different cobble colors, I have a great idea of what I can do on Infinite Heights with the blocks I can use there. And so that's where I'm actually going to go there, pick a new location, and just start a new farm build. And it's going to be great. Even better than this, because this is just, I'm starting off. Oh, if you notice I don't have flag. That's because I'm not going to donate to the server. It's because you need to have nice, good old vanilla everything once in a while. Even though this is vanilla Minecraft, it's a mod, but still, you don't need to have fly with everything you do. Makes the game easier, but I like the challenge of having to run away. Creepers don't explode here. They just don't explode. They'll hiss all they want, they just won't explode. Everything else hurts. Everything else hurts. So, I hope you enjoyed this. Maybe next time I'll be on TS recording with Drunk, Exempt, and Army. We're all doing some random shit on here. So, hope I see you guys then.